All stations retreat.
Hey, what's up guys? Your average wargamer is back with another video of World of Warships. And today, I'm going to be featuring Tsurugi, which is a Japanese tier 9 premium battleship that is actually available in premium shop. And I mean, it's on sale at the moment, and there's also an event going on in pursuit of Tsurugi, which basically gives this ship for free for a couple of players who want to basically grind through earning base XP in missions, and the top 5 players can actually able to get Tsurugi for free, and some will actually going to get 30% discount. So in this video, I will show a couple of highlights, in one game and in the second game, that how you can actually able to make Tsurugi work, and will give my thoughts on whether the ship is actually worth it or not. Well, at least what I can tell you here that Tsurugi has 457mm guns, 6 of them. And you also have deep water torpedoes, which are basically found on Asashio, and you have 4 of them. Besides that, Tsurugi have battle cruiser dispersion comparable to Azuma and Yoshino, which basically makes its accuracy very nice. I don't remember the sigma value, but it is also pretty good. So the dispersion with only 6 guns is still going to be pretty good overall, but sometimes I still have this pretty mediocre faith in terms of dropping salvos on 6 guns. They are just not really going to be that impressive. Now here in this case, I'm gonna shoot this Minotaur, and well, let's see if I can actually able to get some damage on him. So I got a Citadel, which is nice. So you can see that the damage output is pretty good, at least 13.5 thousand alpha damage with AP shells. It's it's not really impressive considering there are only 457mm guns. I would have expected a bit more, just like maybe Georgia or something, but it's okay, nevertheless. But this is how Tsurugi really is.
Good luck, everyone.
Okay, I will try to shoot maybe the Shikishima, who's basically around 21 kilometers. Let's see if I can actually able to get some damage. But you can see here that the dispersion, it gets pretty okay. I mean, battle cruiser dispersion definitely is pretty okay, but again, 6 guns means that it's gonna be not really enough, and sometimes the accuracy will get wonky. And by the way, it does have really bad AA and really bad armor. Like, its concealment is pretty insane, 11.5 kilometer, as you can see, and its speed, total speed, oh wow, this dispersion looks pretty nice, but the speed of the Tsurugi is actually 37 knots. And I have the, I got the brisk in this ship, which basically increases its speed even more, which basically helps a lot in basically getting towards the flank as easier as possible. In this case, our whole team is gonna try to push, which is probably, I'm not sure if it's gonna be worth it, but never ever broadside in this ship because it's gonna be really bad. The armor is so bad that you only will have the easiest chance among all battleships at tier 9 to get Citadel. It's how bad this armor really is. And the heals are also 1 less compared to normal battleships, so it kind of feels like that it is a battle cruiser. So yeah, that's how Tsurugi really plays.
Good luck and fair.
Okay, I will try to shoot this Lexington, who's getting spotted at 21 kilometers. It's pretty interesting position. But I shot the guns, maybe I get some damage. Let's see if I can possibly able to get some damage. And I got 2 penetrations, which is okay, it's nothing too special. Did some almost 9k damage, which is okay. And there's a Hindenburg that is broadsiding, so let's see if he's gonna broadside or not. He's not turning okay. I will shoot the guns, and you can see that the dispersion gets pretty, it's not really that impressive. And you can see that this dispersion, even though I aimed just good, still didn't manage to get any damage out of this Hindenburg. And this is something which you will actually find in Tsurugi a lot. It really kind of suffers when it does that, and it's really going to be problematic if you have these 6 guns. And in this case, this happened a lot of times. Let's see if I can actually able to shoot this Azuma and maybe showcase you the damage that I can maybe shoot and maybe pump out. He's turning in or what? He's turning in, so I will just wait a bit because I have really good concealment, so I can just push in a bit and try to get the Azuma broadside, which he actually is not really looking to give us. And is he gonna give the broadside? Yeah, he's now giving the broadside now. But we are losing ships super quickly, and you can again see that the dispersion you get in Tsurugi is okay. Maybe I might get Citadel this time. Finally got double Citadel, which is nice. So that's pretty good for now. But again, I really don't think so. It's going to be really amazing. Most of the time, sometimes you get these volleys, sure. But most of the times, I really have a hard time doing much damage. Anyway, but here, again, one of the turret does get a bit spicy dispersion. But the other turrets does not help a lot. They have a lot wonkier dispersion. And that's why I don't like 6-gun barrel. Really, it's just kind of not feels good. Whenever you shoot at them, you will just not going to get a lot of value. Now here, this Minotaur, where's he going to turn in? He's turning in. Shoot this guy. Again, dispersion looks good, but he's going to turn out. So I'm sure that I might not get a decent salvo. Even the Austin is shooting, so I can shoot the Austin. Oh, the Pommern shot at us. So, okay. This could be very devastating because Tsurugi has really bad armor. And I was actually very lucky to not take a massive damage. Now I will try to disengage, and you can actually use the Tsurugi concealment to your advantage and get some value out of this. And here you can shoot this Pommern with only 2 barrels since he actually knocked out one. And there's Ostergotland that is trying to farm over Yorktown. So I need to basically help this guy really quickly. Let's see if I can actually do that. Yeah, now Pommern is shooting us, so I'm angled, so I shouldn't be having any issues. And I'm trying to help this Yorktown. Let's see if I can actually help him right there. Can you spot me, Yorktown? Yeah, there it is. So Ostergotland pop defensive A. I will shoot the guns. And let's see if I can actually get some damage. She's turning in, though. Okay, she's turning in. So I might only get 1 shell hit, which is unfortunate. But again, you can't expect to do much damage anyway. And I'm trying to help him, but he has torpedo bombers right now. Even the Donskoy is actually... Okay, let me shoot the Donskoy real quick. I shoot the Donskoy. And Republic got the CV, which is nice. And Donskoy turned in. That's pretty unfortunate. So I will just... yeah, he's turning in, so he knows what he's doing. I'm just gonna shoot this Ostergotland. Maybe shoot HE, but after that I might basically switch to HE. The HE of the Tsurugi is 7,200, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 7,300. So it's not really impressive. You're not going to get a lot of value out of this. And there's a Donskoy. He's basically having this a bit of a broadside at the moment. Is he going to turn in? I don't know. The shell's looking pretty okay. Nah, just aim terribly. Unfortunately, that's not a good aim. If I would push in, I know that I'm going to get into crossfire, so I can't basically push in. I have to basically angle a whole lot. And the Donskoy is basically keep shooting our CV. And even the Ostergotland is kinda in a bit of a trouble. The Yorktown. I shoot the guns. 2 over penetrations. Yeah, that was really not good. So, yeah, definitely feels a bit bad, man. You just aim at him and you're just not getting any value. Kinda sucks. Shooting that guy again. Again, dispersion. Seems to be looking okay. Can he get a Citadel this time? Let's see. Okay, finally get double Citadel. Okay, got this guy, which is nice. Let's see if I can actually help kill this ship for now, Ostergotland. Because Yorktown is running away for his life. And I don't know if he's going to turn in. I'm going to switch to HE real quick. And see if I can actually do some damage. Okay, I got 3 shell hits, which is nice. Let's see if I can actually help him. Help my Yorktown and try to basically survive. Let him survive. Because he's going to try to spot him. I'm sure of that. Okay, come on. Spot this guy, please. This game is going to be over. There's just no way we can win this. Our team was terrible at A. Everyone just suicided. Okay, there is Ostergotland. So gotta be careful. He's going to turn out. You know, he's basically in a sort of a bowing position. I switch to HE. And can I get some damage? Oh, he's just turned out. That's absolutely sucks. Yeah, he's sending torpedoes towards what? Yeah, he's sending towards me, the torpedoes. And I can see that. Shoot the guy again. Shoot the guy again. Dispersion looks pretty nice. I'm not sure if I can manage to get some damage. Okay, got 4 shell hits. And I got this guy, which is really nice. Switching to AP now. And let's push as much as possible. Like, I know this game is kind of over. Just gonna pop the heal preemptively, and we'll try to do some damage and shoot this guy. Hopefully can do some damage, but yeah, dispersion looks pretty wonky. Yikes, it's pretty bad. So it's really not that impressive. Sometimes you get these decent dispersion, but people flat broadside on cruisers. My aim sometimes get trollish, but other than that, yeah, it's pretty bad. Shoot the guns again, and there's an Austin, and I think he sent the torpedoes, I believe, and he started to shoot me. Oh, I just missed him completely, which is kinda sucks. And let's see if I can actually manage to get some damage on this Austin. He's gonna turn in, and we'll try to bounce my AP because he has 32mm armor plating, so yeah, that's not gonna be looking good. Yeah, bounces, and I got basically no damage whatsoever. Someone just smashed me as well, so I just can't survive. Yeah, I'm dead as well. So this is what Tsurugi really is. I personally believe that it's just not really good ship. Unfortunately, it has too many downsides, like really vulnerable broadside. It got smashed by, I think, Pommer or something. I don't know, but yeah, taken massive damage. It's really not that good. I will try to showcase the captain build after that real quick, so that you can actually able to find out how this ship actually builds in terms of upgrades and captain skills. Alright, so we are back in the port. As you can see, this is the Tsurugi itself. So let me show you the upgrades real quick. So in the upgrades, basically you use main armaments mod 1, damage con mod 1, aiming system mod 1, damage con, basically reduce the fires. Although I think propulsion is not a bad move as well, since you can speed juke quite a lot of shells with this insanely good speed. Maneuverability, you can see it has 37, almost 37 knot space, and you can increase with the captain build skill. I will, explain that. Concealment system mod 1, it has really good concealment of 11.5, so it's pretty good. Then you should use main battery mod 3, so it improves the main battery reload time by 12%. The gun's reload time is already pretty good. It's like 26 or 25 seconds if I'm not wrong. So having this reload buff with the main battery mod 3 gets this up to 22 seconds, which is really nice. With the 457mm guns, you can overmatch 30mm armor, so even cruisers at tier 10 can get overmatched, which is a really nice thing on this Tsurugi. You also have torpedo reload booster. I haven't showcased this this shenanigan in this video because, well, it kind of having only 8 torpedoes, and sometimes if a battleship pushes, yeah, you can surely use that, set fires, damage control, get flooding, etc, etc. Yeah, you can do that, but still, only 8 torpedoes, 4 torpedoes, and then you use the torpedo reload booster to get another extra torpedo run, so yeah, and the reload time is pretty high, 300 seconds, so it's not really impressive at least. Then I will show you the captain skill. Now, this is kinda, I would say, the recommended captain build for Tsurugi. So I have used this gun feeder, third traverse. Then you also use brisk for sure, because this maneuverability, the speed gets up to 40 knots, which is really nice. Then use the adrenaline rush. Then you get extra heal because of this one. Now, you can also swap this thing to basically this thing. If you get 2 million potential damage, which in my personal experience, I have never gotten that much, because the Tsurugi is really bad in terms of armor, and it dies before getting that much potential damage anyway, so it kind of sucks in that regard. Then you use concealment, and at the end you use fire prevention. Now, this is totally up to you. I can also swap concealment expert if you are pretty daring in Tsurugi, because Tsurugi, let me show you how bad the ridiculously bad armor Tsurugi really is. This is Tsurugi. 32mm armor means you get basically HE spam by a lot of cruiser. This insane gigantic superstructure means you get HE spam by destroyers a lot by getting penetration damage. You also have these bow 25mm, which basically means that you can get overmatched by a lot of battleships at tier 9. 380mm guns can simply overmatch it, so you basically cannot push in the ship anyway. And that's the reason why you have seen me I was playing really kitey sort of way. And look at the armor. That is absolutely insane. Look at this gigantic armor. Oh my goodness, this armor is just love to get Citadel. This is so bad. It's such a flat armor. It's not even angled armor like Slava and Kremlin, or maybe even the super battleship. So it is so bad, and it's also have this deck Citadel armor, so you can easily going to get Citadel by AP bombs. yikes. I'm just gonna say yikes how bad this ship really is in terms of armor scheme. So your only chance to basically survive is basically using your concealment. If the destroyer constantly spots you, you are in a terrible spot to basically do nothing in this game. It is so bad. It will be so bad. And well, that's basically what Tsurugi is. 457mm guns, accurate. It wants to be, or at least it's trying to be Georgia, which is a removed, rare ship for like American rare battleship that has a lot of like things going for it. But it is not even close to what Georgia is. Georgia is a lot much more powerful than Tsurugi. I mean, it's not really worth it. If you are looking to buy a battleship, I think you should not invest money in this. But if it comes out maybe for coal, then it could be a very different topic, and I might believe that it's still not going to be worth it anyway for coal. But I mean, time will tell if they even add this ship maybe in the form of trade and event at some point. But we never know. Wargaming can do that. So thank you guys for watching. It's a short gameplay of Tsurugi. You get some idea with the guns. That dispersion can be wonkier sometimes. No one has made the video on Tsurugi for some reason. I thought I should make one. And if you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you into the next one. Peace out.